Cody Rhodes confirms he's winning at Mania 40. Sasha Banks secures exclusive locker room privileges in AEW. Edge, also known as Adam Copeland, responds to CM Punk's AEW criticism. MJF accuses The Rock for stealing something from him. Bray Wyatt's brother Bo Dallas WWE return update. Roman Reigns leaks what he intends to do to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40 and more. Let's dive right in. First up, Sasha Banks secures exclusive locker room privileges in AEW. Mercedes Moné's move to AEW includes some fascinating updates and behind-the-scenes looks at her time with the promotion. One significant alteration is Moné's new entrance theme, which she created herself. The idea to create a new theme resulted from her prior theme's strong similarities to Criss-Cross Jump, which raised issues about copyright clearances. However, sources told Fightful Select that the new theme successfully emphasizes Moné's CEO nickname, which fits her persona. Mona received support from fellow wrestlers Naomi, Tamina, and Bayley, all of whom attended the event. AEW performers met with them, and the company assured them that they would not be filmed, demonstrating the wrestling community's camaraderie and solidarity. Mona's association with NGPW is also still crucial, with NGPW sources stating significant plans and hopes for her. Originally scheduled to capture the NGPW Strong title last year, an injury forced an audible, demonstrating Mona's versatility and professionalism. In terms of her debut, original pitches included consideration for the Jacksonville Homecoming Dynamite, displaying Mona's painstaking planning and deliberation before joining AEW. Furthermore, Mona's deal with AEW includes amenities such as her own locker room, which is infrequently granted to female talent in the organization. As Mercedes Moné continues to make waves in AEW and beyond, fans look forward to her future undertakings and the impact she will certainly have on the wrestling world. What are your opinions on Mercedes Moné's transfer to AEW, including her new entrance to them and the encouragement she received from other wrestlers during her debut? How do you think her partnership with NGPW and the incentives contained in her AEW contract will affect her career in the wrestling industry? Please let us know in the comments below. Edge, also known as Adam Copeland, responds to CM Punk's AEW criticism. Adam Copeland arrived in AEW to embark on a new chapter in his wrestling career, maybe near the end of his incredible run. However, he is a pro wrestling fan first and foremost, and he keeps his ears open for disparaging comments about the upstart promotion, most recently made by former star CM Punk. The Rated R superstar opened tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite, which aired from the DTU Center in Worcester, MA, with remarks about people disrespecting his current home field all week, alluding to CM Punk. In an interview this week, the Best in the World had some choice words to say about his tenure with the company, which marked his return to pro wrestling in 2021 and will conclude in the summer of 2023. CM Punk highlighted a lot of the backstage drama that occurred during his time in AEW, including his notorious all-out brawl, a backstage altercation with Jack Perry at AEW, all in 2023, and even questioned Tony Khan's leadership in running the company. While Copeland did not specifically mention the Second City Saint, his statements may be interpreted as referring only to CM Punk, given he was the only one who had. He responded to the statement by noting that despite the negative, people were deeply devoted to professional wrestling and that it was an exciting moment to be a fan of the sport. There has been a lot of bad BS thrown about this week. That's ridiculous. I'd want to discuss the positives. AEW makes professional wrestling more enjoyable and better, and it is where the best wrestle. Copeland's statement captures the heart of why we all fell in love with this sport, the passion, drama, and unwavering spirit that define it. As he continues his journey with AEW, Copeland's sentiments serve as a poignant reminder that in the ever-changing landscape of professional wrestling, there is always potential for development, improvement, and most importantly, a shared love of the sport. What are your opinions on Adam Copeland's modest response to CM Punk's nasty comments? Share your thoughts in the comments. MJF accuses The Rock for stealing something from him. MJF has been conspicuously absent from television since World's End due to an injury. However, he recently ended his social media hiatus in a dramatic fashion. MJF moved to Twitter to vent his frustrations, accusing The Rock of stealing his ideas. The Rock caused mayhem on Monday Night Raw by repeatedly hitting Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins with Rhodes' weight belt. This behavior piqued MJF's interest because it was strikingly similar to his own past deeds. Adding fuel to the flames, a Rock commissioned a personalized portrait of himself with a bleeding Cody Rhodes. The fact that the picture was done by MJF's ex-fiancée, Naomi Rosenblum, heightened the controversy. In an angry tweet directed at The Rock, MJF was blunt. "First, you take my great idea to bash Cody. Now you're trying to steal my exit artwork. I'm a fan, but please leave me alone, Dewey." Despite his return to social media and the reveal of his present situation with AEW, it is unclear when MJF will return to television. The lingering issue is whether MJF and The Rock will ever face off, giving an intriguing subtext to professional wrestling's continuous turmoil. Will these two outspoken personalities fight in the ring or online? The outcome will be determined only by time. Are you surprised by MJF's accusations against The Rock? Please leave your opinions in the comments area below. Now into our WWE news, starting with Bray Wyatt's brother Bo Dallas' WWE return update. Bo Dallas' future with WWE has been uncertain, particularly since his portrayal of the persona Uncle Howdy alongside his brother Bray Wyatt was unexpectedly ended due to Wyatt's untimely death in 2022 as a result of a medical issue. Peacock just aired the documentary Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal, which shed light on Wyatt's career and included interviews with wrestling giants such as Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Becky Lynch, Triple H, and Bo Dallas himself. The video ended with a mysterious teaser implying a possible comeback for Dallas as the camera panned out from Wyatt's lantern and a voice advised viewers to run, a phrase iconic with Wyatt's WWE persona. This teaser was followed by a silhouette of a figure, leading fans to speculate on Dallas' future with the organization. According to Fightful Select, this teaser does actually represent Bo Dallas' future return to WWE television, though specifics about his comeback date and storyline plans are unknown. Ringside News sought confirmation from a top member of the WWE creative team regarding Fightful's report on Bo Dallas' possible return. The response confirmed Dallas' continued employment with WWE and disclosed that pitches for his television return were made, but they were never realized. "We've had Bo under contract for a long. It's a possibility, but we never moved further with it." With fans eagerly expecting Bo Dallas' return to the spotlight, speculation abounds about WWE's plans for him and his potential position in the changing wrestling environment. Should he return, it would surely be fascinating to see how WWE reintegrates him into their stories and capitalizes on his potential to have a lasting impression once more. As the wrestling world awaits Bo Dallas' impending return, there is a lot of excitement and curiosity about what he will see on WWE television. Do you think Bo Dallas will return to WWE television at any point? Please leave your opinions in the comments area below. Next up, WWE stars set for major unexpected role on WrestleMania weekend. WWE will host the 40th annual WrestleMania Premium Live event in just 2 days. According to new information from backstage, the corporation intends to offer a prominent role to a fan favorite, Jackie Redmond. The 2024 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be broadcast live from Philadelphia's Wells Fargo Center on Friday night. Currently, 7 names have been confirmed for the 2024 class. According to PW Insider, Jackie Redmond, Raw's on-air personality, will MC the Hall of Fame induction event this year. It remains to be seen whether of the other on-air talent will aid Redmond with the broadcast, but as of this week, the 36-year-old is scheduled to host Friday's show. Redmond joined World Wrestling Entertainment in 2021 and has hosted several shows including Raw Talk and SmackDown Lowdown. She joins Raw as a backstage interviewer in June 2023 and will continue to cover NHL games over the season. Jey Uso shares a heartwarming message with his son ahead of WrestleMania. WWE's road to WrestleMania XL is nearing its conclusion, and tensions are high ahead of the 2-night extravaganza. Despite the commotion, Jey Uso managed to put in work where it really counts, and he's sharing a real-life sneak peek with followers. Saturday's show will feature a duel of brothers as the main event. Jey faces Jimmy Uso for the first time. The feud has been simmering for nearly a year amid tensions in the bloodline. Jey left his faction and the SmackDown brand last year, but his brother just met up with him on Raw to rekindle their feud on the road to WrestleMania 40. Jey has recently highlighted his son Jeese on social media, and the 11-year-old already has a following. A recent gym sparring session and remark by Jey received thousands of views and comments on Instagram and TikTok. Uso turned to Instagram stories today to show off his most recent cul-de-sac sparring session with his youngest son. Heatlit wrote Jey Uso about his son. Jimmy and Jey will face off at WrestleMania on Saturday Night 1. Roman Reigns recently made a bold prediction about his cousin's in-ring match. WrestleMania has drawn high-profile celebrities since its inception in 1985, and the 40th annual event in 2024 will be no exception. Several celebrities, including Rocky actor Sylvester Stallone and NFL players who date Taylor Swift, are speculated to attend the 2-night show in Philadelphia. This week's Raw verified one significant name, rapper Lil Wayne. Wayne attended Monday's Raw from Brooklyn and appeared in a backstage segment with Jey Uso. The 5-time Grammy Award winner has announced that a new song will debut on the grandest stage of them all. WWE had previously confirmed rapper Meek Mill for Mania in his hometown. The Philadelphia rapper is voicing the introductory video for the 2-night extravaganza. He received a message from Triple H after hinting a possible collaboration between WWE and Dream Chasers Records. Roman Reigns leaks what he intends to do to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns frequently headlines sold-out arenas throughout the world, with crowds reaching over 100,000 people. However, he surprised supporters by disclosing the smallest audience he's ever worked in front of. Despite coming from wrestling royalty, Roman Reigns had to earn his stripes by competing in front of small crowds and earning just double digits per battle. On the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, he was asked about his experience working on record-breaking, sold-out performances, such as Raw before to WrestleMania 40 earlier this week. Reigns then disclosed his lowly beginnings, shocking people by telling them that the lowest crowd he had ever performed in front of was 2 individuals. My God, it might have been anywhere. We did it at a parking lot, a used car lot, or even a fairground. But lightest show I've ever done involved only 2 individuals. It got so terrible that I started asking for requests. Like, what do you want to see? Or do you want me to body slam him? It's been awful. But we're at a pretty good spot right now. What is Roman Reigns going to do to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40? Cody Rhodes faces only Roman Reigns as he attempts to complete his story at WrestleMania 40. The 2 passionate adversaries faced off at last year's Mania, and the Tribal Chief retained his undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes' dream of dethroning Roman Reigns and regaining the title that eluded his father, Dusty Rhodes, has yet to be realized. He made it his purpose to get back into the title picture and challenge the head of the table once more. Following his victory in the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes challenges Reigns for the title. He's coming for the champion's rightful place as the WWE's face, but his opponent is adamant on finishing their narrative. On April 4, Roman Reigns appeared on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon as a guest alongside his cousin The Rock. He revealed that Rhodes had been reading the incorrect book and that everyone in the WWE believes they are number 1 and is attempting to eliminate one another. This guy has been chasing me for 2 years now. I've beaten him. We've crossed this bridge already. So this is where we close the book completely on this guy, Cody Rhodes, and we display what the most powerful family in pro wrestling is all about. Roman Reigns wishes to halt the Rhodes hype train that has exploded on the road to WrestleMania. He's accompanied by The Rock, who made a big comeback to WWE and joined the Bloodline. On night 1 in Philadelphia, the Samoan duo will compete as a tag team against Rhodes and Seth Rollins. The Tribal Chief has been the WWE's face, but Rhodes is vying for that title at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia this Saturday. It might be a historic moment, and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion wants to wrap up his challenger's story once and for all. Cody Rhodes confirms he's winning at Mania 40. Fans have been excited ever since Cody Rhodes teased a significant appearance at WrestleMania 40. In a recent interview, Cody revealed that his mother would be attending the forthcoming event. It's no secret that the American Nightmare and The Rock's battle has turned quite personal since the latter brought his mother into it. On Raw a few weeks back, the Brahma Bull even pulled out a belt with Mama Rhodes printed on it and savagely pummeled Cody Rhodes. Cody was asked in a recent interview with the M&A Hour if, given all the talk about his mother on TV, she would be present at WrestleMania 40. The 38-year-old instantly stated that she would make her presence known during the concert. As expected, his comments instantly went viral on social media, drawing a lot of attention from the wrestling community. Many of those fans suggested that WWE stage a showdown between The Rock and Mama Rhodes at Mania 40, which might bring the house down in Philadelphia. A few people also mentioned how his mother's presence could help Cody Rhodes win. In the same interview with Ariel Helwani, the American Nightmare announced that his wife Brandi Rhodes was also expected to be at ringside for WrestleMania 40 this weekend. However, Cody Rhodes stated that he does not envision Brandi becoming involved in the ring in any manner since he wants her to stay out of harm's way. I'm not sure if involved is the proper term. I would not want her to. Wrestling is violent regardless of how you view it. I wouldn't want her in harm's way. But I suppose this is a small scoop, the day's final stop. I believe you will see Brandi at WrestleMania, he stated. On night 1 of WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins will face The Rock and Roman Reigns in what is considered the event's greatest tag team fight. If the American Nightmare and Rollins lose, Cody and Reigns' Night 2 contest for the undisputed Universal title will be a Bloodline rules match, making it much more difficult for the former to win.